Hey Collective, welcome back to another tarot and oracle reading here at Velvet Tides Tarot. We are still on water signs. I am doing, at the beginning it was like 1 to 2 cards. Now it's like more than 1 to 2 cards. We're doing a love reading to see what the fuck comes up though, okay, for the collective. That's what I've been doing, so. We're gonna continue that. I am on water signs. Last I did Scorpio. It was this morning. So we're going to do Pisces. We'll do Pisces, okay? Remember to take this if it resonates, collective. Don't make it fit your shit. And above all else, go to the Most High for extra confirmation. Okay, okay. Let me get the cards out, okay? Let us see. We're going to get into a prayer as well. King of Wands keeps coming out to the Ace of Cups. That's like the second time that that's came out. Second time that that's came, not the second time that that's came out, but that's like more than once that King of Wands has come out previously. He just keeps coming out. Someone's passionate, someone's fiery about some shit. I don't know. Could be you, Pisces. To a High Priestess, you could be using your intuition, or you're watching a High Priestess. That's just based off of these so far, okay? I'm not taking the cards, so take it if it resonates. Okay. I forgot to make sure that was going. I was like, oh shit. So, Spirit, can I get Pisces overall energy for December for love? This card keeps coming out too, and it's interesting. This is about love. So you could be loving yourself more. Maybe you're mothering yourself. You're working hard to love yourself more. Queen of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups, or the Eight of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. So you could be using your intuition more on how to get through shit, how to get financially stable. You could be watching someone become financially stable. Maybe you're trying to do that as well. This could also show that you're doing like a lot of work to love yourself and treat yourself better. It could be others as well. Something you don't see. You could want to fight for some love. You could want to fight you could want to fight for love. This could be love for yourself, love for someone else. Seven of Wands. There's a lot of people. You're making a plan. Yeah, Knight of Cups. You could be wanting to come in and give someone a cup of love. Show them that you're working hard. You could have memories with this person. I don't know if this is like a person that you've known, or it's just maybe you've thought of this person a lot. You're holding on to the memories. There's something about you holding on to the memories. Or holding on to something. This is usually, I mean, it's good if you hold on to it, but at the same time you need to let go sometimes. Because the Four of Pentacles talks about you needing to let go of control. Let go of not being in control of something. Okay. But yeah, overall energy, Queen of Cups. So let's get into that first. Okay, before I get ahead of myself. The Hanged Man reverse. You had to sacrifice something. You could have been sacrificed in love, or someone sacrificed you, or you sacrificed someone else. It could be that as well. You want a new beginning? You could be dealing with unresolved pain right now, unresolved trauma, but again, let's just stay on the Queen of Cups, my bad. I was looking at the Queen of Cups reverse for a minute, I was like, oh. So, you're trying to perform your best for someone, or maybe it's for yourself even, like maybe you're trying to better yourself in order to possibly come towards someone from the past. Now, I don't know how this is going to go if you do come towards someone from the past. I'm just going to be so honest. We have not dissected that yet. So, again, do that. you know, if things work out, they work out. If not, not. You know, don't. Again, you need to release control. Four of Pentacles. You could be listening to your inner intuition. You've also been through a lot in life. So I don't know if you've been through a lot in love or just a lot through life in general. Yeah, this is someone that's capable of facing great pain in life, emotionally and or physically. Maybe you're learning to be patient with yourself while you heal this. This could even be you healing from a mother wound. I mean, overall energy for love. You're loving yourself. You're taking care of yourself. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You're really loving yourself. Yeah, you could be staying to yourself right now. You don't chill with a lot of people. You're trying to operate out of kindness. You're trying to make your dreams come through. You're following your intuition, or you're listening to someone with intuition. It could be that too. Instead of reacting, you're listening. If this is describing you looking for a partner, yeah? This could be you needing to find someone that listens to you. But it could also be vice versa. You need to listen to them. This could also be someone that keeps your secrets, or you'll keep their secrets. It could be that as well. You could be dreaming of this person. You could be having dreams of this person. If this is someone from the past, maybe you're not wanting to rush stuff. Again, it's like you focusing on healing. How does Pisces feel about love right now? Again, you're loving yourself. How does Pisces feel about love? Three of Wands. You know what's going to come in. You'll be okay. You're going towards progress. Yeah, you want a new beginning in love. Three of Wands to the Fool. You could be taking a leap of faith somewhere else towards someone, or you're ready for a new beginning or new start. Now, if this is with someone from the past as well, you could want a new beginning and or a new start. We'll get into why the Six of Cups is standing out in a minute, because I'm curious about the person from the past. I'm nosy. I'm nosy. How do you feel about love? Your ships are coming in. You're ready to go out on a new adventure. Someone... Queen of Swords is standing out. Someone could be standing on boundaries or standing on business. I don't know if this is someone from the past now. Again, if this is someone from the past, they have their back turned to you. Possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're not playing games. They do not want to deal with the bullshit. This could just be someone that gets to the truth no matter what. But for some reason, their back's turned to you. You could be, for some of you, you could be going on a new adventure with someone else. It could be that too. Yeah. I want to go back to that Queen of Cups, though, Pisces. You really need to listen if you do start something new, though. Okay, I'm not trying to be a dick. Just saying. You need to listen. For some of you, things can go in one ear and out the other. Okay, so, hold on. You're very passionate, very enthusiastic about some sort of new beginning. You want to set down roots for Four of Wands. Good grief. Why am I having word strokes? Ooh. You could be grounding yourself right now for a new beginning. Not like you're in trouble grounded, you know? Not like that, but it's like you... Instead of staying stuck, you're moving forward, or that's what you're trying to do. I don't know if in a past relationship it was like a repetitive cycle or something like that, or again, you just weren't moving forward within love or within life in general. This is a love reading too, so it could be you moving forward within life, learning lessons, other stuff like that. You're grounding yourself more. Instead of being super emotional about shit, you could be grounding yourself more. And it's not bad to be super emotional. It's only bad when you let your emotions control you consistently. Then you're really not in control. Okay, so I feel like you're listening to your... It's you listening to your intuition more. To start something new again. It could be to start something new with someone else again, or it could be to start someone else. This is ridiculous. It could be to start with some... I'm gonna irritate myself. I'm irritating myself. It could be to start something new. Gosh, I kept messing that up. What's up with this shit? It could be to start something new with someone, right? It could be to start something new with someone from the past. Again, we're gonna get into that. Okay. So yeah, if this is someone that you're trying to go back to, right? This is talking about a connection between two people is deepening or developing. This could also represent that you're wanting to travel to spend time with someone. You don't want to be burdened. You just want to start over. It could be that too. You want to start over. You're starting over in love, or you're starting over with someone again. You're praying and having faith that things will work out with the stars under this umbrella. Like you're putting your all into it. You're putting your ass into it. You could be, for some of you, right, you could be trying to go towards a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with the Fool being here. You want to grow with this person. You want to share a life with this person. You want to move forward. This is just saying you want a new beginning. You want a new beginning with someone. This person from the past, Spirit, may I get a card for this person from the past? And I split it in the fucking Six of Cups again. That's interesting. This person from the past, please, Spirit, what's their overall energy? Justice and working hard. So they're working hard to get money. Yeah. This could be someone that's really just going towards financial stability, and they're getting justice no matter what. Yeah, they putting in that work. They putting in that time. This could be someone that's working on a hobby that's becoming a job for them, or it already is a job. They're tapped into source. It could be that too with the Hierophant. They're standing up for what's right, even if people have a lot of fucking shit to say. They could have also been hurt. I don't know if this is like been hurt by you or been hurt by others. This is someone that's not playing around about their work. They're not playing around about their work at all. Did I show you these cards already? I don't think I did. Justice. The Eight of Pentacles. They're working hard for the money. I work hard for my money. Oh, Lord. Okay, so... Give me a minute. Come on, Bessie. Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, so either you're pursuing a new relationship or you're trying to change the direction of an existing one or you're trying to go back to one. It could be that, okay? You want something to start over. On the surface, it may appear foolish for you to try and do this, but you really care about this person and or this move. You have faith that things will work out. If it's in your best interest, it'll work out. That's actually good to have, Pisces. It is. I will tell you, faith can get you a lot. Can get you far. Does that get you everything? No. But it is good to have faith, yes. I tell you this because I have faith in shit too. Shit. Even when shit's going crazy, right? Yeah. Things will work out if they're meant for you. Let me find the damn page. Hold on. So I don't know, this person, their overall energy from the past right now, again, it is about work. So this Justice card's about work. I'm looking at the career section of it. This is someone trying to find a new job. For some of you, they could be working in law enforcement. For some of you, this could be like legal work, employment with the police department, or they just stand for justice hardcore with whatever. They don't necessarily have to have that position. They could. They just stand for justice. Whatever they do work-wise, they bring justice into the equation of it. However that would be, right? This is someone that accepts responsibility for current circumstances and they make decisions in their career based off of that. They consider, whoever this is, they consider long-term consequences. And they work hard to, they keep that in the back of their head and in the front of their head consistently with whatever they do. That's really what this is showing. Right. If this is also someone, like obviously this is their overall energy, yes, they're working hard on whatever the fuck they're doing. They're putting in a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of hours maybe, or they're going at it each day, whatever the fuck it may be. This could also be someone that does want marriage too. If this is relationship wise, they do want commitment. They want to live with someone permanently. Other stuff like this. This could be, this could even be, like, let's say, because this is the person from your past, they could also want to negotiate or figure shit out as well for some of you, right? If this is that as well, this is going to take a lot of work on both of your parts. I just want to tell you that right now. It's going to take a lot of work, yeah. There's like there's a middle ground or resolution here if you decide to go back to this person. But again, I just want you to know they're not going to play games. So if you're playing games or someone else is playing games, hold on. They really stand on justice. Like, they don't fuck around with that. Okay, so if you're not going to be just to them, or they're not going to be just to you, you know, it'd be like if you're not just to them is what I'm getting, then it's not going to work. So I feel like just as much as this person's putting in a lot of energy, you'd have to put in a lot of energy too. Again, this is the person from your past. Okay. It looks like they're really just career oriented right now. I don't think they're going after anything right now, really. They could be wanting love still, like I said, but it's just them focused on the money. They're putting in a lot of fucking hours to make something into something that's gonna pay off real good at some point. I don't know if this is paying off yet or not, right? For some of you it's not, and they're looking for other work, other stuff like that. For some of you it is. Again, it's just them being career oriented. This could be, like, for this person as well, this could be someone that wants something to work, right? If this is relationship-wise, because I'm looking at it relationship-wise, they want something to work and they want to resolve past issues, but they're carefully assessing the roles and responsibility for existing problems. So let's say that this person was a problem relationship-wise to you. Let's say you were a problem relationship-wise to them. There'd be a lot of work there, and it could even show, like, relationship-wise, this person's working on themselves, right? So either you're with this person still, or you're not. Again, this is from the past. This could be, you know what I mean? This person's working for the betterment of their well-being. That's their main focus right now. So let's see. What sign is this person, please? How do they feel about Pisces? They're tired. They're tired. This could be a possible earth sign, possible air sign. They could be experiencing burnout. I don't know if you caused them burnout or they're just tired in general. Like, life is just, there's a lot going on, right? I could also see them, like, going back to the drawing board for some reason. Like, this could be about what their spirit teams or really what they want. Equal give and take, other stuff like that. Again, it's them focused on their money. They have a plan to get out of burnout. They have a plan to rest, and then... Oh, this could be someone that ghosted you or blocked you. The Hermit. This is someone that's wise. Yeah, really, I'm just gonna tell you, like, this person, how they feel about you, I feel like they could be thinking of you still, Pisces, right? You could be thinking of them, but they're really just focused on finances. They're tired, they're burnt out, they could be getting over a sickness, they could be experiencing burnout, but they're really focused on their money. Yeah, they're really focused on their money. They want stability. All of this brings up stability, legacy, financial nest egg, if you will. Even if it's not a lot, they just want something stable. Money keeps showing up, so again, that's all they're focused on right now is money. For some of you, they could work from home. With the Four of Swords being here, this could be like the bedroom, different stuff like that, right? I could see it as that because you're at home, you're at burnout, you know. If you're in burnout, you could be at home, anything like that. You could be anywhere, really. But it'd be like burnout where you have to take a time out where you're resting. It could be from home. Instantly, when I think of resting, home. Or where you would call home, where you'd have a bed, whatever the hell. Right? This could even be this person doing shadow work, deep introspection. They're getting to the truth. They're doing research on how to get through this and how to get to it. How to get to that shmoney. This could also be them working with other people to get to where they need to be financially. Either you want to come in and be dependable for this person, or they want to come in and be dependable for you. How they feel about you, though, like, you make them tired, you give them burnout, because that's the second card, and that's the Four of Swords. They're reflecting on past events. They're making plans towards the future. Maybe they do want a future with you, but again, you make them tired. You wear them down. Mentally, you could wear them down, because swords are about mental. It could also be... What are the swords about again? Oh. Where the is it? I'm gonna find it. It's in here somewhere. There we go. So mentally, yeah, you make them tired mentally. You put them in their head a lot. You could put them in their head a lot about where this is going to lead financially, where this is going to lead stability-wise, where this is just going to lead in general. And again, it's not, I mean, they could be experiencing burnout by themselves already, but it's not good to add to extra burnout for someone either. So if you're going to give extra stress to someone, I would leave too. Yeah, I really would. If it's not going to work out, let's say if you try to talk stuff out regardless, all this other shit and the same things keep happening, I'm not going to stick around and stay there. Because at some point, if you talk about it, and Pisces, and or this could be for this other person as well, at some point if you talk about it enough and it just keeps consistently being the same, there's something that needs to be worked out, you know, or if it's just a repetitive thing and it's just toxic for the both of you, or one of you are being stressed out more than the other, then yes, you have to think about leaving at some point, yeah. That's healthy. You know, I mean, I would agree with this person and or you in general, Pisces, if you feel the same way, that you stay until it's not healthy. If things can't be worked out, they can't be worked out. Again, this could be why this person ghosted you, why they're going on a journey by themselves, i.e. the hermit. The hermit's someone wise, older. They're just alone. They could be a lone wolf. They're traveling their own path. They could have ghosted you. They could have blocked you. How does Pisces feel about this person? I feel like there's this, the Knight of Cups. You really care about this person. You want to be someone dependable for them. You want to show them, hey, this is me, bitch. Fuck what you're saying. I'm gonna be what you thought I couldn't. It could be that too. You could be kind of resentful towards this person even. I don't know. Again, it was talking about like if there was a fight, someone wants to resolve some shit. You could want to resolve some shit. They could want to resolve some shit. But there's part of you that's like cocky, but you really want to be there for them. Yeah, you want to propose to this person? You could want to propose to a high priestess. I split it to the high priestess, or you're listening to your intuition. But this person's Queen of Swords. Like, you need to come correct. If you were balancing them in something else or other stuff like that, you need to not do that. If you were trying to win at all costs and play mental games with them, you need to not do that. Because this is exactly where you're going to continue to stay if you do that. I.e., you could switch it as well. If this person's doing this to you, you need to not fucking do that. That's dumb, right? How does Pisces truly feel about this person? If I can get a card, please. How does Pisces truly feel about this person deep down? Should I look? No. Okay. I kind of wanted to look. That card almost flew out. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it was like... How does Pisces truly feel about this person? King of Cups. So King and Queen of Cups are here. I feel like you really love this person. You could have betrayed them though, or hurt them, or they could have hurt you. You both could have hurt each other. It could be that too, right? There's some sort of betrayal or some sort of hurt here, and it did not end pretty. I feel like, Pisces, you feel like you're at rock bottom right now, because this card did flip and hit the ground all hard. You could feel like you're at rock bottom right now. You feel alone. You feel without them. Or again, I don't know if y'all are together. Someone's not wanting to change. This could be you. This could be this other person. That Queen of Swords keeps standing out. I'm telling you right now. That's good or bad. She keeps showing up in the upright though, so I think it's good. It's just someone like standing on boundaries. They're not playing. So again, this is a love reading, so yeah, you still love this person. You see them as someone smart. You see them as someone easygoing, someone that's private, someone that's very intuitive, someone's romantic by nature. They're very loving. That's why you could be attracted to this person. So I could be talking to divine feminine, I could be talking to divine masculine. Okay, if this is a masculine, you're showing up more in feminine energy. If you're you're showing up in more feminine energy. And there's nothing wrong with that. I lost what else I was going to say right now. I lost my train of thought. Regardless, this is all energy. Okay, so that doesn't make you weaker. That doesn't make you whatever the fuck. Please don't ever think that either. Every person has two sides to them, masculine, feminine. So please cut that stereotype, okay? I just want to talk about that real quick. But you could be showing up more feminine. If this is someone that you're dealing with that's in feminine energy or that's a female, they're showing up a little bit more masculine, a little bit more don't fucking play games with me, you make me tired, I'll do shit on myself, I'll do shit alone. And both can have those roles. It's not like you have to be a female to act this way, you have to be a male to be this way. There are certain stereotypical roles that were put on as well. So again, it's just energy. Y'all are acting certain ways. Roles can flip at any time. I just want y'all to be aware of that. But yeah, King of Cups, you still love this person. For right now, even too, Pisces, yeah, you want a new beginning. You want different stuff to go through. I feel like you want to pursue this, but you're not. It's like you're indecisive about it. Besides this past person being here, okay, if Pisces goes towards a new person, let's move on from this, because I'm like, if Pisces goes towards a new person, you're passionate about it, all this other stuff, where will this lead Pisces and who will it be? Let me shuffle a little more. Where will this lead Pisces if they go towards a new person? It landed on the old person. Queen of Wands, you going after what you need to. This could even be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Who will this new person be, possibly? Sign-wise. Who will this new person be? That was a fire sign. It could be a fire sign, or this could be someone that has fire in their chart, or they come off very fiery. They could have went through a lot. 8 to 9 of Wands, because you add this up. 8, 9. So they could have been battered and bruised emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever the case may be. Right? But again, where this is going to lead you, it's going to lead you to where you need to be. This is going to lead you to more creative endeavors, more creative pursuits. Things will pick up for you, different stuff like that. That's if you choose to, right? Could be a possible fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This will be good change for you if you go towards someone else as well. It could be good change if you go towards this other person too, but there's shit y'all need to both work on. Don't be half-assing it. And that's for all of y'all. It could be for Pisces, it could be for cross-watchers, okay? Get it the fuck together. Please. Please. What am I looking for again? Queen Wands. Good God. Thank you. There's the Queen. This could be a Leo specifically, or it could be, again, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone that has those placements. Okay, but where this will lead you relationship-wise, this will lead you going towards your strength, towards you being independent, you being straightforward. This usually represents a female, but this could be a male too. Again, the roles are switchable, they're interchangeable. This could be someone that you want to take on a dinner date. You could be trying to reach them by phone. You could show up to their house. This is someone that you'll... If this is someone else, this is like them... You're going to have to be direct with them, Pisces. This could also be, like, again, where is this going to lead you? I got the Eight of Wands, not the Eight of Wands, I got the Queen of Wands. So this is like you going towards your goals, you pushing yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like you're already doing that. It's just things will pick up for you faster if you continue to do that. The same way this other person from your past is working on themselves, I feel like you need to work on yourself too. If things work out with you and this other person, it works out. If not, then not, you know? This will lead you to be being motivated, you achieving what you want to. You have your eyes set on future endeavors and potential. Things will move very quickly with you. You could want to communicate with someone, someone could want to communicate with you, right? This could also be a light witch for some of you. I don't know if you're into the witchy bitches. Could be that too. Or a light worker, it could be that too. What's gonna pick up for Pisces? What's gonna pick up? Things will get busy. What's gonna pick up? Eight of Wands. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Money. So if you continue to focus on yourself and work on yourself, your money will continue to grow. You may be starting a job somewhere else as well. Could be that as well. A new beginning. Eight of Cups reversed. Is that like you not being able to walk away from something or someone? What's, hold on. Good grief. Oh, wait a minute. You could be learning from your toxic ways or someone else that was toxic. Regardless, if you go towards you healing your shit, I think that's good. Both whoever the fuck you with, whoever you getting with, whether you decide to stay single, whether you decide to get with someone again, it'll both be beneficial for whoever you're with, okay? By yourself or with someone. Yeah, I feel like you're indecisive about whether or not you want to leave this person fully or step away from them fully or not. Or again, this could be like you being indecisive about where you want to go in life. Because usually this is also a good card when in the upright. It's still, I feel like it's okay still when it's reversed, but not as good. When it's upright, it's like you walking away from people, places, and or things that do not appreciate and or deserve you. People that were fucked up to you. And there wasn't a good reason to be fucked up to you, right? It's like people not being there for you, not the right people. Yeah, I just want to let you know, Pisces. Sometimes it is necessary to let go of certain things so that you're able to explore. And this is saying this in the reverse. Sometimes other things have to be let go of. Not everyone is going to come with you emotionally, physically, family, love-wise. Not everyone is supposed to come with you on this journey. But I would suggest continuing to focus on healing. If you want to go towards a new beginning, go ahead. You know what I mean? I don't know. How do you... I mean, we already saw that. You still... To get out of this, you have to go back to the Seven of Cups, and that's illusions and or a lot of options. What do you really want out of life? What do you want out of love, even? there's illusions, there's also truth in these cups as well. So again, it could be going back to the drawing board, seeing who's out there, all this other stuff, but you gotta, you know what I mean? It could be that, or it could be just you going in different directions in your life. Right? This could be even you having conflict between your head and heart. This could be you being scared about being alone. Maybe you don't know which way to move in general for love. Maybe you don't know how to go about, like, let's say if you're trying to repair something, you don't know how to go about it for this. Again, I would just recommend starting with you. Right? Whether you get with the person from the past or not, that's up to you. But inner healing is needed here, right? The same way that this person from the past is doing inner healing and doing shit by themselves for you know, either permanently or not. I feel like you need to figure some shit out too. Right? That'd be my best bet. Again, take it or leave this advice as well. Don't take it if it doesn't fit. Maybe you don't know. This could be like, again, you want to walk away from a situation, but like you don't know where it's going to lead you. So that leaves you kind of stuck. You're like, should I stay or should I go? Whatever you decide to do, I will tell you the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom here. So I feel like it'll be good regardless, but you're going to have to make a decision and stick with it and really figure it the fuck out. Okay, so this is showing up at the bottom, no Wheel of Fortune. This is good change, good whatever the hell, things changing in your favor for the better. And then I just split it to the Queen of Swords. This could be with someone that's in Queen of Swords energy. Nine of Wands. This is like you healing the hurt that you have. This Queen of Swords healing the hurt that they have. Where's this lead? This could be a cycle. Where this could lead, if y'all don't heal your shit, is Seven of Swords, sneakiness, betrayal, someone lying about some shit, both of y'all lying about shit. And again, it could lead into a continuation of a cycle, the World card. But the Sun is right after the World card. What's behind that? Temperance. You need to find balance within something. If you're going back to someone, both of y'all need to find balance in something, but you need to be honest. Seven of Swords, no. That's not good in a relationship thing. Unless y'all are being private about certain things together, that's different, right? Don't be lying or stealing or doing stupid shit. But it doesn't matter who's watching this. If you're interested in Pisces or Pisces you interested in someone, don't be doing dumb shit. I always say this, when I see this card and certain shit, like, that's not going to help you in a relationship at the fuck all. That's really dumb. And in fact, if that does continue to come up and you can't be honest, you can't be truthful, other stuff, then yes, I would encourage you and or anyone else in this energy to stay fucking single, because clearly you need other shit to work out on. You need to work on yourself more is what the fuck I'm saying. Okay. But I don't know, Pisces, this is the overall read. Okay, let me know if this resonates, take it or leave it. If you'd like to book a reading, all that will be listed in the bio section, okay? It'll be at the top of the YouTube thing, or it'll be in literally the bio section, the description box, right? You click on the Linktree as well, that'll take you to my email directly. Or you click on the Linktree, it goes to the Linktree, good grief. You click on the email icon. It'll take you to my email, you could book a reading. Readings, general readings right now, which are my specialty. I'm focusing on love readings as well too. I'm focusing on them one at a time. Those are $33.33 right now though. Okay. All the payment options as well. All of that is listed on the Linktree. Okay. So are other certain platforms. So if y'all want to follow, it's all there. Lastly, before we get off of here as well, I also have a lot of links for people in Gaza. So if y'all could, donate if you can, that'd be really fucking great. Even if it's a little, it does help. If you can't donate and you're struggling, I understand, right? But please share these links and use your platforms to get these people's shit out there. They need help, collective. Imagine if it was you. Really. I wouldn't want to be in a fucking predicament like that. I don't want other people to be in that predicament. So if that makes you feel uncomfortable or feel any kind of whatever the fuck, right? Let's help these people because they really do need it. I imagine if it was the family that you gave a fuck about in these predicaments. Does that not feel comfortable? Yeah, it don't feel comfortable to me either. Mine's like a small handful. Mine's a small handful of people, but still, if they were in that predicament, I'd do everything I could to help. So let's help these people too, okay? Anyhow, I'm gonna leave it there, okay? Next up, we're doing Cancer, okay? And then we'll move on to whatever fucking signs after. We'll figure that out, okay? But yeah, let me know if this resonates, you guys. I love you, and Well, I'll catch you in the next one, okay? Whether you watch it or not, shit. I don't know. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.